With an almost unpronounceable surname and a thick Austrian accent, who would have ever believed that a brash, quick-talking bodybuilder from a small European village would become one of Hollywood's biggest stars, marry into the prestigious Kennedy family, amass a fortune via shrewd investments and one day be the governor of California? The amazing story of megastar Arnold Schwarzenegger is a true rags to riches tale of a penniless immigrant making it in the land of opportunity, the United States of America. Arnold Alois Schwarzenegger was born July 30, 1947, in the town of Thal, Styria, Austria, to Aurelia Schwarzenegger, born Jaderney, and Gustav Schwarzenegger, the local police chief. From a young age, he took a keen interest in physical fitness and bodybuilding, going on to compete in several minor contests in Europe. However, it was when he emigrated to the United States in 1968 at the tender age of 21 that his star began to rise. Up until the early 1970s, bodybuilding had been viewed as a rather oddball sport, or even a misunderstood freak show, by the general public. However, two entrepreneurial Canadian brothers Ben Weider and Joe Weider set about broadening the appeal of pumping iron, and getting the sport respect, and what better poster boy could they have to lead the charge, than the incredible, Austrian oak, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Over roughly the next decade, beginning in 1970, Schwarzenegger dominated the sport of competitive bodybuilding, winning 5 Mr. Universe titles and 7 Mr. Olympia titles, and, with it, he made himself a major sports icon. He generated a new international audience for bodybuilding. Gym memberships worldwide swelled by the tens of thousands, and the Weider sports business empire flourished beyond belief and reached out to all corners of the globe. However, Schwarzenegger's horizons were bigger than just the landscape of bodybuilding, and he debuted on screen as Arnold Strong in the low-budget Hercules in New York, 1970. Then director Bob Rafelson cast Arnold in Stay Hungry, 1976, alongside Jeff Bridges and Sally Field, for which Arnold won a Golden Globe Award for Best Acting Debut in a Motion Picture. The mesmerizing Pumping Iron, 1977, covering the 1975 Mr. Olympia contest in South Africa, has since gone on to become one of the key sports documentaries of the 20th century. Plus, Arnold landed other acting roles in the comedy The Villain, 1979, opposite Kirk Douglas, and he portrayed Mickey Hargitay in the well-received TV movie The Jane Mansfield Story, 1980. What Arnold really needed was a superhero warrior-style role in a lavish production that utilized his chiseled physique, and gave him room to show off his growing acting talents and quirky humor. Conan the Barbarian, 1982, was just that role. Inspired by the Robert E. Howard short stories of the Hyborian Age, and directed by gung-ho director John Milius, and with a largely unknown cast, save Max